Hey everyone, welcome to today's vlog. We're just getting ready to run over. Jackson has an appointment for AFOs and seeing about doing KAFOs. So AFOs mean ankle foot orthotics and KAFOs mean knee ankle foot orthotics. So I will see if I can record anything during this appointment. I don't know if I'm allowed to. If not, I'll just kind of do an update afterwards. So, yeah. Alright, now we're waiting on the orthotics doctor. Good job. What do you like to play with when we're here waiting, Jackson? You like to play with just any of the toys? I love you. I love you, Jackson.
I love you. Out came the crane and left the back of the crane. And
Are you making up a song?
out came the crane and stick it on this thing. And get another one, get off, read it. It's even farther enough to water spout.
Yep, go ahead. Good job. What are you building? Alright, so we're back home from Jackson's appointment. I didn't record while we were talking with the orthotist, the orthotic doctor.
I was being mean at the office.
Yeah, you were a little disrespectful. You made it hard to hear, huh? You weren't being very nice. But anyways, that went well. He, so Jackson's physical therapist texted him to let him know kind of what she was thinking for the KAFO. And then he got to thinking, like, why don't we try an RGO? So an RGO is this little contraption. So basically, and it would be really beneficial for Jackson to have. So it comes up and it wraps around part of his torso. I mean, he's got lots of trunk strength, but it would basically come up and go around his hips, which is where a lot of his help needs to be, because his hips don't stay in, and that's what happens with a lot of spina bifida children and people with spina bifida, and it just doesn't stay in, and he's like, how do I do this? So he walks with his hips out like this, so it looks like he's stepping so it looks like this, and that's how he steps. So instead of his toes pointing forward or slightly out, the arch, like where the arch of your foot is, Like that's what goes. And so it'll help keep his hips in so he can step more with his toes to the front. And then there's like metal that goes down the leg, and they attach like an AFO or a KAFO, which we may lean into that, because if we do that, then he may be able to sit down, because with RGOs, it's hard to sit down if it's just attached to an AFO. So anyways, so he has to call Jaxon's or email Jaxon's clubfoot doctor, because she's the one that gives the okay for these braces and these orthotics, because she's the main doctor for that, and she's the one that prescribes things. So, and then he'll talk with his therapist, and he'll see if they're okay with going for the RGO. I can't remember what RGO stands for, but it's just this little contraption that will help him stand up straight, because he also arches his back when he stands up straight, because it helps him like level out, and so it'll help him stand up straighter and walk a little straighter. So we'll see how it goes. We just have to wait and see if that's approved, and then we go back in, and then he's got to be, they've got to do certain things in order, like with AFOs and KAFOs, like they have to make these little casts of their feet and legs just to know, just so that the braces fit better. So that's what's going on with that. So that's what we found out, and he kind of, did his thing to see if an RGO would even be beneficial for him, and especially at this age, because he's still young, and he said that kids this age, they don't always understand how it works, but he is, almost 4.5, and so he knows what it takes to walk and lift his leg and stuff, but with this it'll be a little harder, so he'll have to, but it just will depend on his mood on certain days, if that's what it is. But an RGO might be really nice. Hey, don't force that down. An RGO might be really nice, because that way Jaxon can stand and walk around and play with Levi, and when Della gets to that point, and then with cousins and friends and family, like, I think it would be very beneficial for him, and maybe we'll be able to start using crutches instead of a walker. I don't know. It just depends on, and it just depends on everything and how it works. So that was our morning, and I'm gonna try, once I get everyone taken care of, I'm going to try and show you a little bit more about how the RGO is, because it wasn't very good with me standing at the table, at the head of the table and everything. So I'm going to get these kids taken care of, Jaxon, and then I'm going to try and get myself ready a little bit, so when it's time to go to the temple, then I can be ready, and then I gotta do some housework as well, and hopefully I can get it all done prior to the time. Jaxon, that's not safe. Thank you. No, we're done. All right. Okay. So as I was saying earlier about Jaxon and how that RGO would be beneficial, let's see if I can get it. So Jaxon's hips don't stay in, so he is like this a lot. This is how he walks. I can't even stand up straight like it. So this is how he walks. So you see how my hip is out? So and then he goes down, and that's how it looks. So when he walks, he goes like this. And so, because his hips that's just what it is. And they don't do anything because, years ago they would do like surgeries and put screws in to keep their hips in. And because they don't have the muscle strength, like with our socket, so here's the hip and here's the socket. Because we walk, the normal, we walk and so we have muscle that keeps it together. But because his muscle isn't good and it's not strong enough, his hips always come out. And so that's why his hips are always out. Anyways, so clear back, they did that to keep it in, but it would eventually come undone and they would do surgery again, and what that did was it just ruined it. Sorry. Okay, so do you notice I always have laundry right there? Because that's where we fold, and so now we need to put it away. Anyways, so that's what happened, and so that's why they don't do anything for kids nowadays with their to help keep the hips in. So that's why it will be good because to have the RGO, because it would have a little contraption that goes around right through here and maybe up a little bit through his trunk, just a tiny bit, and it will just wrap around and keep his hips in so that he can walk like that. And so that's what would be beneficial, because yeah, it's easy for him to walk, and that's how he walks, is with his hips out and how he does it. But and maybe we should be okay with that, but it looks so terrible because sometimes it looks like he's walking backwards because his legs just go clear around. And so I think this RGO will be good. But on another note, do you want to see our new shower? So we've been on our main level. Our house is kind of like a split level in a way. But on our main level, we've been doing the bathroom, like changing it up, because how it was very weird, and I'll have to see if I have any old pictures because I didn't take before pictures. But all summer long we've been working on this bathroom to make it accessible, and we just got our shower in yesterday and it looks beautiful. We had someone make, it's like I don't think it's real marble, but it's like a marble look shower that's poured and then put in and everything, and it looks amazing. And once the bathroom's completely finished, I will kind of do a whole reveal of it. But I am in love with this shower, and they did a sink, because a sink counter thing and everything as well, because we wanted more of a floating sink to kind of help with, like, if he's using his walker or wheelchair or whatever. And so anyways, I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is our laundry room / bathroom, but look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that just gorgeous? Oh, I am in love. They did a great job, and they were here all day yesterday putting it in. Well, they did this part, the floor part, the other day, so that they could do the rest of it, because that had to be set. But look how beautiful that is. So it's a walk-in shower, And we'll have like a shower chair and everything for him. And we've got to get a thing to have the handle lower for him to use, but look how beautiful that is. We are just in awe because it just looks amazing. And then this is the sink. The sink that goes with it and everything. And I'm glad we went this route. It looks so good. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and the notification button so that you can be notified the next time we load a video. And we hope you have a great day.